DM dilemma time. What's going on with guy friends Gina? Listen to this and then give her advice by calling or texting 601-995-1017.
She says, I think I lost all my friends because I got a boyfriend. I'm a freshman in college, and I didn't really make any friends my first semester. But my second semester, I started to hang out with my lab partner, and he introduced me to his friends from childhood. We've all been hanging out, and I felt like one of the guys until a few weeks ago. A cute guy that works at a coffee shop I go to all the time finally asked me for my number. We just became official, so I'm hanging out with him a lot. But it seems like my group of guy friends is now no longer interested in me. Did I do something wrong, or am I reading too much into this? I don't want to lose the only friends I have at college. The only thing I can really think of is maybe we should be a little concerned that all of our friends are guys and that we're just surrounding ourselves with guys, and like, why can't we connect with girls? Not saying that you can't have guy friends. I have guy friends, but maybe there's something we got to be looking inward on.
Well, I mean, I don't know. See, I think what changed, first of all, no, you didn't do anything wrong. Of course you didn't do anything wrong by going out and getting a boyfriend. There's nothing wrong with that. But the dynamic of your friend group is going to change because at least one, probably most of those guys were interested in you in some form or fashion.
Oh, wow.
Guaranteed that if you would have made a move on any of those guys in the friend group, they would have responded positively to it.
But wouldn't that mess the whole thing up? Like, how could they all be friends with someone if the second that she was interested in one of them, they would have started dating? Because wouldn't that have made that friend group far more awkward than her dating someone outside of the friend group?
Listen, you're asking guys to think like 10 steps down the road, and we don't do that. So no, that wouldn't have happened. But so yeah, I'm sure the guys I'm sure they still want to be your friend. It's not like they didn't want to be your friend, but they wouldn't have minded being more than friends. So now that dynamic is going to change out of respect to your new boyfriend. And I don't know. I think you will probably grow apart from that group of friends if your boyfriend is not, friendly with those guys too.
Do you feel like that could be part of the issue too? Maybe she's trying to force this guy on this group of friends that's been friends since childhood, and it's like, we don't really want to hang out. We don't really get along with this guy. We don't know him.
That could be it too. Oh, that's a good point. 601-995-1017. Call or text us. What's your advice for guy friends Gina? Feels like her group of guy friends is kind of leaving her high and dry after she got a boyfriend. Do you think it's worth trying to salvage this relationship? Did she do anything wrong? First of all, I definitely don't think she did anything wrong intentionally. But one other thing that I was just thinking of while Kendrick Lamar was playing. What if the way she acts towards her guy friends has changed now that she has a boyfriend?
That's valid.
Because I've been friends with females before, and they, like, literally nothing had happened ever, and they interacted with me differently if their boyfriend was around. I always thought that was weird.
That is weird, because then that tells me, like, were you thinking something this whole time, and now you're not thinking it because you're coupled up with somebody else?
Yeah, I really don't know. 601-995-1017. Olivia wanted to play devil's advocate. She said maybe she just did the thing people do where they abandon their friends whenever they get into a relationship. That's a thought.
Yeah, maybe the friends are feeling a little left out. I had said, like, I don't judge you for not having girlfriends. I used to be one of the guys' girls, and then I learned, like, there was something missing in me. I was trying too hard to fit in, and Izzy says, I see both sides of it. She does need girlfriends, but also some women prioritize their man over their friends, and that's not fun for anyone.
Yeah. I think, ultimately another issue could be that most of, if not all of the guys in her guy friend group would be interested in her if she was interested in them. Jesse, what do you think?
I think you're exactly right. You hit the nail on the head.
So potentially there were some guys in that group that were romantically interested in her, but maybe didn't have the confidence to shoot their shot. And now it's still cool with being friends because whenever things blow up with Barista Boy, I want to be the shoulder to cry on.
Yep, that's right.
Always good to be the shoulder to cry on.
No, that's not good either. That's not why we're friends with people, so they can secretly want to date us. Like, I don't think that that's good.